What's up, YouTubers and artists? It's Mike Pintar here, getting ready to start another painting. What are we going to do? Well, let's take a look. First of all, you've probably seen me block this little guy in with a couple drips and splatters. What is it? What is it? I'm not sure where it's going to go, but it's going to have some possibilities. I'm going to refer to my Valspar Indoor Color Guide. Top picks from Color Stylist. Who knows? Reds, yellows, oranges, browns, green. I know I'm going to use a couple greens. And I know I'm going to use a couple blues and purples. We've already determined that. And, well, white is white. Always use a little bit of white. Anyway, I think I'm going Lilypad, think Monet-ish, sort of. But I had lots of sketches here. We had that guy went out to the preserve yesterday and took some photos. I'll try to show a few of those. And then, well, that one didn't make the cut. Maybe next time. So I'm thinking something Lilypad-ish. That's for another day. Did a bunch of sketches while I was there, different angles, and that could work. I'm thinking that's more of a, not quite a rectangle like I've got here. This canvas, this is the one right here. We're going to go with this. 30 by 48. So that's the project at hand. Let's get painting. All right, well, we're at a point here where I've got the background pretty much blocked in, mostly complete. I went to simulate this water sparkling with some little multiple size of squares, and I think it accomplished the goal. A little bit of yellowish, pinkish, some blue teals, just a couple splatters of white. Again, sunshine reflecting off the water. These are my lily pad shapes. I've got a couple spots out in the back here. I got to figure out how to compositionally change some of this. I don't like this area up in here. So I've got a couple cutouts that I can randomly place with some putty and move them around to figure out what's the best way to improve the composition. So that's where I'm going to head next and get these basic shapes knocked down. Not too elliptical. This one is a little bit too perfect ellipse, so I want to kind of square it up a little bit, kind of more irregular shape on some of these. Okay, off we go. Okay, here we are. We're halfway through this painting, and let me tell you, this is some scary stuff. I gotta watch my four-letter words. This is a big painting. You feel like you want to be successful at it. You don't want to make mistakes. I'm at a point now, getting in these lily pads. This is it. It's got to be good. It's got to work out. So what do? All right, I had an extra canvas here. A little practice work. Practiced here on this little guy and got some of my colors straightened out. Had some ideas on brushwork. I'll shoot another one of this just to get you some better ideas what I did. But at least from here, I've eliminated that fear that's running through my artistic veins, thinking, don't this up. So hopefully this little practice run will make me a little more confident when I start attacking the big guy. Let's get her done! Okay, well, I've reached the point where, hey, I think it's like 98% done. Put in a lot of the little gory details that I didn't want to bore you with, so skipped over that. Cleaned up some of these here to simulate that sparkling water coming over those pads. As much as I was concerned about quickly putting these colors on for those lily pads, I think it turned out pretty good. Not too shabby. So where I'm at now is that, let me back up here. What do we got? 30 by 48. This upper section is a little dark. Should have caught that earlier, but I'm going to have to glaze over that with a lighter, maybe a purple or a lighter thinned down green yellow. Let's see if I can push that back a little bit. It'll help with the receding distance. Anyway, the lily pads, something new and different for me. Thanks for hanging in there. It's Mike Pintar. See you next time.